Hello traders. For today's session, I decided to cover the USD versus Japanese yen, and I will speak about the gold market. I will start with the USD versus versus Japanese yen first. So on the USD versus Japanese yen, based on the daily time frame, I found basically that we got a reaction from this major high that we got on the end of the March this year, and the price basically tested that and started some down cycle. The trend on the short-term trend is still absolutely upside. We have a series of the higher highs and higher lows. So technically the buyers are in control. But most recently we got like a few days of the downside movement, but you know, not so much of the actual, not so big supply on this downside movement. So I guess this is just a pullback, and we can expect another attempt higher and potentially potential for the revisit of 111.5 or 111.10. I'll also show you the structure on the hourly time frame so you can get a better picture. We basically found the area of the interest where we got the sellers and the buyers at this stage. So this is area around 110.48, and we got like a more like a complex ABC. We got an ABC initial here and another ABC and another ABC. So this is more like a complex form of the downside correction from my perspective. I guess the breakout of the 110.60 can actually confirm this upside movement. So far we got a consolidation. We got a very tight horizontal consolidation, and I guess if we can take 110.60 and then the pullback place, watching for the pullback, long positions will be preferable strategy. So there is a potential completion for the completion of this ABC. Obviously, then the reference points to watch on the upside are at 110.97 and 111.10. So that's definitely some interesting situation here that is going on the USD versus Japanese yen. Speaking of the gold market, we got a breakout yesterday. We got a actually quite impulsive breakout to the downside, and we got a retest of the lows. Now we might do maybe even ABC here. ABC like this, and then find like this, but definitely we'll watch for the downside opportunities on the gold. Either that we will resell from here again, or we do the ABC and find a 1772 like a very, very strong resistance. I will definitely watch for some exhaustion from buyers, intraday speaking, and then still watch for downside opportunities based on this what we got here. And we got a very well-defined channeling model, breakout of the consolidation. So I'm expecting more downside, and see any sign of the bigger reversal or so. There can be a chance that they can do ABC maximum towards the 70.72 and then eventually for the downside movement, or they can just do and continue with more lower lows and lower highs. It's also one option there. We're definitely sitting on the major low, which should act like resistance again. Right now, since we broke that, we got that zone acting like resistance here, and I also connect here. So this zone is actually a great 1761 zone for the downside opportunities as well. In case of the bigger rally, a little taking the higher, making a higher high, then the major resistance will be around 1772. So either from my perspective, we go from here. This is a good zone, or we go here and make ABC. I definitely watch for downside opportunities on this rally. The next downside targets, I will say 1735, obviously the level to watch for a first objective, and then the final like main objective can be around 1678. That'll be all for today. See you all tomorrow.